Welcome back, Exiles, for event number 3.
Oh, yes. This is a competitive one, this one.
This is a very spicy one. We have arguably the LeBron James of racing, DeadandDoom. We have Fightgarr, someone who could take him down, you know, somebody would say Hellman's disciple. Heshla, he's a bit unknown, but I think he actually has a chance of even taking first place in this race. And SirCrushinton, he's kind of in the same boat as Heshla here. No one really knows about him. Some of you might remember SirCrushinton from last league, but you know, he has a chance.
Bit of a wild card, that one. I'll be interested to see how that goes. But it's going to be a spicy race. Very curious to see what the times are, because Rise has just got such a good time last race. It'll be interesting to see how it compares to that. Do you think we'll be seeing any more ghosted Vaals though? I think that's a one-time thing.
Probably not. I'd say if we did this like 100 times, we probably wouldn't see one again. Like maybe, but if we did, yeah. I'd be like, Chris, stop playing the levers. Come on, bro. That's literally
must be like 1 in thousands of races, surely.
Yeah, exactly. It's so rare.
Oh, so unlucky. Poor Lionel.
Yeah.
So rough.
It was awesome for us, though. I'm not gonna lie.
It was so good. I am not unhappy about that.
So, who do you think is gonna win here? And before we start with that, look at all the red shirts, man. It looks just beautiful just seeing them there.
we've got all the jewelers here. Here's what I'm hoping, right? I hope that for the top two, DeadandDoom, Fightgarr, we see some like ground slam or something. Like they're not pulling out their sunders, but then we maybe see some sunder and from Heshla and SirCrushinton. And then I'm looking forward to a competitive race if that sort of happens. If that sort of meta pans out here, it'd be really interesting.
Exactly. Yeah, is my nameplate's wrong, or is that Fightgarr with the cam over there? Or is that Heshla? I think I need to double check this real quick. Give me one moment.
That's Heshla on my end.
Yeah, that's actually Heshla. Okay, I'm gonna bother Jams up for new nameplates really quick. If you can switch Heshla and Fightgarr. I was about to say, man, I don't think that's Fightgarr. Heshla opting to be the only racer with a cam today. Oh, I just realized almost every single one's wrong. If we have SirCrushinton top left, I'm pretty sure that's DeadandDoom. Okay, I'm gonna give Jams a quick PM real quick to fix this off.
You've got 6 seconds to fix it.
Okay. Oh, I think we're about to start. Uh-oh.
This is why we do a practice
pre-season. Exactly. Gotta practice the behind the scenes as well. And we're off. So really...
DeadandDoom going for the early start there. Ooh.
Which one is it?
Trying to get a head start. The top left is DeadandDoom for me. Fightgarr is top right. Bottom left, Heshla, and bottom right, SirCrushinton. That's my layout.
DeadandDoom top left, Fightgarr top right, Heshla bottom left, SirCrushinton bottom right. Correct?
Alright, sounds good.
Alright. I feel like you didn't listen to what I said, just like, yup, seems good.
Seems good. Close enough.
Who won? Yeah, let's just say Rise QT won. Seems good. Who won? Let's just say Lionel.
Race as well.
Lionel had the most epic race, so let's just give him the number 1.
Yeah, Lionel wins. Style points this time.
Easy clap. I'll see if any of the racers pull some MTX here, get some extra fashion going on.
Ooh, there's not much time for that unless they preset it up.
Yeah, you could preset it up for sure.
You can. That's true with the new system. It was not viable for racing MTXs under the old system, but the new system, that allows for a bit of spicy aesthetics.
So taking a look here, man, just watching everyone vendor at the same time. I don't know why it looks so beautiful, but this is why DeadandDoom is one of the best. He's the first to coast.
Well, he did start like 3 seconds early, though.
Did he? That's true. Yeah, his timer's a bit ahead too.
Slightly ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we're like within 10 seconds at the end, you know, we can double check the timers.
We'll have to just keep an eye on that. So he might look slightly further ahead than he is, but not saying he's not super efficient because he freaking is. But we are seeing some ground slam action.
There's actually 3 different skills here. Ooh, if not more. We have ground slam double strike on DeadandDoom, Fightgarr with Frostblade's Molten Strike as his AoE and melee or single target, Heshla going with the DeadandDoom strats, double strike, ground slam. And Crushington going for double strike cleave, so he'll probably be pulling out a Sunder then if he's cleaving right now.
Yeah, I'd say so. He's planning to go for that swap, which is that's very cool. I like seeing the Frostblades action. I was talking to a few people race practicing, and Frostblades was mentioned a couple times as potentially competitive. It needs that green-red link to get really optimal, but it's and you want to try and get that knot on a weapon, so you're keeping an eye out for that.
Fightgarr with the early alteration. It's very big. But do melee need alteration again? What would a melee craft an alt? I'm trying to remember, top of my head.
Yeah, that's more of a spellcaster thing for that +1. Still, can chuck an alt on some boots or something if you've got nothing else to do.
Alt weapon, or just sell an alt for 4 wisdoms, get you the early Iron Ring.
Yeah, a little bit of extra damage. The Iron Rings make a pretty good difference in the early game for sure. Fightgar's loot filter is throwing me off so much. I see all these white items dropping.
I think he has the most colorful loot filter. Everyone else had a normal rusted sword, and his was bright red, just like the duelist shirt. So
he's got that. Looks like polished racing filter. Which, that's part of your pre-game strat. Just have a filter that matches your playstyle specifically in highlights.
Exactly.
Highlights exactly what you need at the right levels and everything like that. You can do a lot in a racing loot filter actually.
This is extremely close between all 4 racers.
Yeah, I think it's going to take a little while in this race for some things to happen that kind of separate the players here, because I think it's going to be pretty close for quite a while.
If we mess up the nameplates again, I would probably believe them. I'm not going to lie. So it's a good thing we fixed that early.
Difficult to tell just from looking at the positions, and very few webcams going on, so
yeah, exactly.
It can be a bit tricky to tell who's who.
Honestly, if Heshla didn't have a webcam, I probably would have believed the positions. So I was like, wait, that's not Fightgarr. Looks like DeadandDoom is the only one without an Iron Ring. Every other racer has double iron right now, so they're going to be doing a bit more damage. Very important on Frostblades to get the Iron Ring early on.
I see the 1 Iron Ring on DeadandDoom on the left ring there. But, not the 2, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So early medium. Goes for the shrine. So I don't think DeadandDoom's going to be afraid of any shrines. I think most of these players will be going for all the shrines. It's just they wanted extra XP, get the early 16, leap, slam, super fast Blood Rage.
Frostblades is pretty easy for taking down those shrines as well. I think a little bit safer. You can hang back a bit, and then you get that extra reach from the projectiles too. If one of the mobs strays out, you can really pick apart those shrines.
I'd argue Frostblades is the one of the best, if not the best, early game XP per hour skill. If you're not really worried about bossing and stuff, so you probably
and all of these setups use a single target skill as well. So
exactly,
it's a pretty good choice, I think.
Yep, Fightgarr is shrine too. Getting the same shrine as DeadandDoom. His in Submerged, DeadandDoom's in Mudflats. SirCrushinton.
Fixed shrine race?
Maybe. GG's playing with their knobs. Thanks. Crushington's actually in the lead. The wild cards are actually in the lead. And the favorites are behind.
Those ledges.
Wait, is
Even
this
with,
me?
DeadandDoom slide.
Wait, are my labels correct? Is DeadandDoom actually going to be the last?
You're right. Heshla looks like he's probably a little bit ahead, and then Crushington slightly behind.
Oh, I'm gonna have to ask Jams. Are my labels good right now? What's going on? Wow, this is crazy.
Crushington hits the waypoint first. Holy moly!
Yeah, Crushington's insane. Wow, a 540, 540 ledge waypoint. That's crazy.
What is going on? It's going to be an even more competitive race pod than I had even thought. Damn, that's super exciting.
I wonder if DeadandDoom might have the stream open, or just have them on his friends list, be like, oh crap, they're ahead of me. If he just pulls out this under, be like, oh crap, I gotta make the swap right now.
Just a swap.
Yeah.
That leaves you with very few skill choices later on, though, if you're also using another
ground
skill.
Slam, that's true, yeah.
No ground slam later.
I mean, if you don't make it out, right? If you don't make it out.
Yeah, that's true. No skills at all that way.
He still has Trapper. Oh, DeadandDoom going really low to the Essence. Because Jade Hatchet, he's going to want to equip that really quick. Guess yes, Essence of Hatred.
Check that Essence of Hatred straight on that, I'd say.
Yeah, it's definitely not a bad idea to just really destroy Brutus. He might save it though for another weepon later on. Or, I know, he gets a Quicksilver. Second Quicksilver. That's huge.
That's a big one. It's going to help him a lot.
So, I'd usually do what you just said. Throw it on your weapon. Just get that early game power spike. But I know DeadandDoom likes to throw it on Rustic Sash. Because a rare Rustic Sash gives a bit more IPD. Oh, and Fightgarr also gets another Quicksilver. So a bit of RNG going on here. Bit of RNG. The two players that are arguably behind right now and favorites get the RNG.
It feels kind of dirty though, because Dead and Doom and Fightgarr were kind of the favorites to win.
Exactly.
And then they both get the double quicksilvers, but they were behind as well.
Yep.
So true story.
Getting the armor scrap, 1/3 of a whetstone. Crushton looks like he's still in the lead. Heshla just entering the climb. DeadandDoom, Fightgarr. Oh, Fightgar's also in the climb. Looks like he's really making use. So he had a really good ledge there. I think that's just the Frostbait's power. Yeah, definitely it's the Frostbait's power. He's just plowing through everything. There's another shrine. He's gonna get crazy XP here.
Yeah, there's so many goats on that shrine. Going for the shock ground as well. A little bit of extra damage as he trails behind you.
Yeah, you might opt to even kill the unique mobs in the zone to get a bit more, get some loot. Probably not, but if he chains off them or hits them with some projectiles, might not be a bad idea. Crushing him with the first lure.
Weapons, doesn't
it? It does. So yeah, he will need 2 good weapons.
Yeah, that's true. That's something to keep an eye on.
But he's also using Molten Strike, so he was going to need 2 good weapons either way. And now he can save the Ground Slam double strike strat for another race. So yeah, opts to not kill the unique. I think he's like, hey man, I have a lot of XP. I'm playing Frostblades. I just killed the nice easy packs. Keep moving.
Yeah, making that decision even though he's got that shrine up and could kill things a little bit faster for XP. But yeah, if you're already there, there's arguably not much point in picking up extra XP. Doesn't help that much if you're getting too high already.
Exactly. But hey, if you're like in the lead, you can always like take risks. Get a bit more XP as we saw with that Ziz did that earlier.
Yeah, thinking about how you consolidate a lead is like a big part as well. Whether you go for a bit of extra XP, take a little bit of extra time to sort your gear out, or, play it a little bit safer, which is a risky thing to do in itself if you're playing safer.
So speaking of layouts really quick, take a look at Crushton's screen. He actually found the trial there. So this is not common knowledge to my... I don't believe it is, but if you find the trial early, then the exit is going to be south.
Oh.
So yeah, it's right there.
So actually getting read off of that trial. So it's actually helpful in that case. Wow, yeah, and he does get into upper prison very quickly as a result.
First upper, he's able to get that read.
Damn. Holy moly.
So even if you don't get the RNG, there's still hints in the game that'll help you out.
Looks like Heshla and DeadandDoom are about even, and Fightgar's probably a little bit further ahead if he's getting a decent read here. Yeah. He'll be entering upper.
I think his prison's gonna be right there to the left. Yep. DeadandDoom, he is still in lower. Yeah, he's gonna similar layout to Fightgarr. Entering at pretty much the same time.
Yeah, DeadandDoom gets a real nice read and gets straight through into the upper there. No time wasted in lower prison at all.
Heshla, DeadandDoom, Fightgarr. Entering upper, I'd say within 10 seconds of each other.
Damn, super close. This is the closest early game we've seen so far, I think.
For sure. Heshla may have forgotten his totem, which might cost him a bit. No, he has it in his inventory. He doesn't have a red gem yet. But he has a chest, so he should be fine in that regard. And you don't really need to level it.
Up the boss, easy.
Crushton running 2 bit dead ends.
Large life blasts on everyone as well, so everyone's going to be fine for just face tanking.
Yeah, they can just like close their eyes, click the pot, kill them. Easy clap.
I'm like trying to look at the gear to try and find any real differences between the setups they've got as well.
So similar.
It's all very similar. The dual quicksilvers are the only real difference that they have now that makes any sort of competitive difference.
Links. Let's see. Heshla has links. DeadandDoom has links.
Roughly the same weapon kind of bases from everyone. Everyone's got jade hatchets going. Exactly.
I'd argue Fightgarr is the only one with a 2-link right now. He has the colors for the Ground Slam double strike 3-link. But
not
wrong skill.
So much, though.
Yeah, the red or green.
Yeah, it's
Fightgarr like catching up to SirCrushinton. Wait, is DeadandDoom in the lead? Did I just blink? I took a look at player's gear, looked back, and DeadandDoom's the first again. What?
Upper. Damn. He's a few seconds ahead on his stream, but even with that, he's getting that first Beretta skill and just such fast.
Look at Fightgarr, Crushton, and Heshla. They're like in the exact same spot. Crushton pausing for some reason.
All right,
if you didn't pause, that would have been 3 people starting to fight at the exact same time.
Let's go.
That's crazy.
Simultaneous kills from Fightgarr and Heshla there, logging out at the exact same time in town, talking to the NPC at the exact same time.
But you can see each other on the way. Like, hey man, how's it going?
Is this just a rebroadcast? I swear.
I swear it is. Oh, Krishna going so low.
Ooh, we had a little bit of a
Makes
rougher Brutus fight there. Took some big hits. But only a few seconds behind on the kill.
Yeah.
Oh, holy crap, this is so close. I've seen 2 boarding axes, one for Fightgarr and Crushington. Doesn't look like DeadandDoom has one.
I'll probably find one though on the way. It's shouldn't be an issue, but I've had times where it's like, wow, I'm still on a Jade Hatchet and I'm like halfway done Act 2. Come on, man.
Yeah, you got plenty opportunity to grab one, and usually you can grab one early before you can even equip it anyway. So these 2 guys are set up, Fightgarr and Crushington at the moment.
And sometimes you can even go like too fast. I know that sounds like weird going too fast, but like if you don't kill enough, you won't get enough gear, you won't get enough XP. It's a mistake that a lot of newer players make. So having double Quicksilver is maybe just the pressure of the race. But like, yo, I can get eliminated right now. You might, do that and not get the item.
That's like one of those things that you really come up against when you're kind of getting into that mid-tier of racing skill, when you've been practicing a fair bit and you're starting to get good at going fast, and then you just don't kill enough stuff. You start skipping too much, and you're 200 leveled, and you just stop getting XP, and you just hit a wall when that happens. Like you're not able to get any XP, your gear's bad, you just can't kill anything, and you're like, well, I was going so fast, and I just hit a wall.
I believe that was the issue that Crushington actually ran into, because right now his 3-link is a Rusted Hatchet, which is kind of rough.
Yeah, that's rough.
But it should be okay though, since he's going to switch to Sunder, and that uses main hand only, so shouldn't be the worst. Shouldn't be the end of the world. A bit of lag
yeah, that helps
there.
a lot, whereas like these Frostblade setups are much more reliant on having 2 decent weapons. Otherwise you're kind of the averaging out across the 2 weapons.
Yeah, I think that's only Frostblades are Ground Slam, Double Strike, Sunder. Yeah, that's all main hand. Yeah, even your totem is main hand. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's the big drawback about Frostblades. It's really, really good clearing skill, but you really need 2 good weapons. Yep. Otherwise you are going to feel the lack. And hoping for 1 good weapon is tough enough in a race.
Exactly. Heshla entering, I'd say 3 seconds behind DeadandDoom, but his timer is actually behind him. So
yeah, that was like right on.
It's basically the exact same time. Exactly.
And Crushington only moments behind as well, getting in right now. Fightgarr taking a little bit of a circuitous route to the entrance, so losing a few seconds there, and at this point, it's a few seconds in it.
Everyone's XP looks exactly the same. I think they're all level 9. Heshla might have the highest XP, to my knowledge. Taking a look at potions really quick.
He just hit level 10, so...
Yeah, he's definitely in the lead, so he might pull ahead here with some early leap slamming. Not the best early on, but it's definitely what he wants to do with only a single Quicksilver. Looking at potions, Fightgarr opting going for the single HP double mana. Saying, hey, I know when I'm going to take damage, I can handle 1 HP pot. Whereas DeadandDoom, on the other hand, going single, single medium.
I feel like that small mana flask just waiting to be replaced. It doesn't do too much at this point. 1 large mana flask takes care of everything. This melee character, no probs.
As we talk, DeadandDoom drops a Quicksilver and goes like, hey, it's time to leap slam. I don't need it anymore. And just drops on the ground. just get this out of here.
This is done.
And look at Heshla. He's already dropped it ages ago. He's on triple medium life loss. Mana pots. Apologies.
That's the thing. In like a caster race, the second Quicksilver is such a huge like advantage. But in this, it's just kind of a small advantage early on. And
an advantage until level 10. Exactly.
Yeah. So you might gain like a few seconds or a minute if you're lucky out of something like that. But yeah, not even.
In a race like this, though, you can argue that 1 minute is very huge. Crushington going really low. Crushington stuck. Oh, he might die. He died. No. He got frozen. He was in level 9. He got body blocked, perma chilled, and whatever that meme effect by the sea witches is called. I'm not too sure.
Oh yeah. This zone when you're racing and you just don't have any cold resist or anything as well, getting slowed down, body blocked in these tight little tunnels, and yeah, that screaming effect that just gives you the stacking slow, super brutal.
In the words of Rise, he couldn't move, man. Unlucky. At the top of our screens, we have DeadandDoom and Fightgarr fighting Merville. This is neck and neck.
Almost exactly in sync. Yeah, pretty much exactly.
I think Fightgarr might be 6 seconds ahead if you look at the timer, assuming when they started it at the same time. But yeah.
Oh yeah, true story. A few seconds ahead there.
With Heshla not too far behind as well. Just a couple seconds behind.
There's like nothing in that. That's so close. Fairgrave's Tricorn.
Oh no, Crushington stuck again. They're just There's 3
Oh,
rares,
man, what
4
is
rares,
4 rares? Yeah.
5 rares actually. 4 of them being sea witches. That's crazy.
Damn, getting super unlucky with that, and hitting another dead end has to go back through the rares here as well.
Can maybe only pull 1 or 2. Pops a Quicksilver.
That was insane.
Damn.
So many rares stacked up. That's super unlucky.
Why were there 5 rares in one spot?
Heshla gets a Shiver Sting. What do you
Is it time
reckon?
for 2 men?
You reckon you can make use of that here?
I
Can
did
ground slam
see
use swords now?
Ziz unironically switch to a 2-hand for Vaal. So maybe it's a secret strat. If Heshla saw some of Ziz's
Shiver
plays.
Sting's pretty strong. Bit of an old school weapon, that one.
Yeah, you don't want to progress with it because you really need the dual wield mobility. So when you
Yeah,
dual
that's
wield,
true.
you get a more attack
Attack
speed
speed.
bonus. Exactly.
Yep. Yeah. So we might just see vendor the old Shiver Sting. What about that Fairgraves Tricon drop I think DeadandDoom got? That makes a
Are you
difference?
kidding me? That has flat damage on it. That's pretty huge. That is
He's not wearing it,
unethical. I'm not gonna lie. DeadandDoom complains about RNG all the time, and then I swear he has the best RNG every race, best drops. So
I'm pretty sure we just saw Fightgarr with the Frostblades. We were talking about the dual weapon issue. Just switch into 2 boarding axes, and I think one of them was a rare.
oh wow,
So
we'll probably update
he's
our
doing
watch
all right to
in a
make up for
moment.
that
Exactly.
problem.
Wow, DeadandDoom's boarding axe is 77% IPD. That's way better than a craft.
Holy crap!
Yeah. He's gonna be speeding ahead. He'll be one-shotting for a long time.
And he only needs that 1 with the ground slam as well. So
Exactly.
that's pretty big.
I don't believe Heshla has a boarding axe on yet. He might. Actually, yeah,
Oh
he
no,
does.
looking
He
at
does.
Fightgar's boarding axes, both are 1 blue one with 1 mana gained on kill, and the white one. So it's gonna need to try and craft that main one.
Exactly.
Hopefully get something good on that. Crushington just really suffering being blocked by those
just
rares. Like the
What
death
are the
penalty
odds?
was
Yeah, it was 1 minute.
really rough in this race, but
Yep.
even like just getting through there was like such a penalty in itself. So really, really rough.
I really feel like GG's like tampering with our races. Like, I know they probably aren't, but like 1 out of 1,000 ghost into Vaal, and then like Crushington, he's in the lead, and then you get 5 rares, 4 of them being sea witches in the exact same spot. What? That's crazy.
That was insane. I did just see a Fairgraves Tricon get equipped. He's
Okay,
looking,
that is
DeadandDoom's looking
unfair.
super dapper in that.
It does look
Tricon
pretty
right now.
good. I would even skin transfer that sometimes. The Pirate Hat, definitely a good one. Oh, he can't even be shocked now. And Fidelitis is honestly, some would argue, the hardest boss in this race.
It hits
Yeah,
pretty
hit for
freaking
half.
hard.
Gets a cleaver too.
Ooh.
It's huge, so you can possibly do that craft really early. Easy
Doesn't
gem.
pick up the cleaver. Is he going back for that? No, he didn't grab it.
I think his mindset
He's happy
is
with his
hey,
boarding axe.
Yeah,
He's got
that's
that
his mindset.
77 IPD boarding axe. Does
Exactly.
not need a cleaver.
20-minute Fidelitis kill.
Gets the 2 greater life flasks as well, all sorted on flasks.
Yeah, probably won't be changing for the rest of the race. I think the next one's at 18, so yeah, no changes at all there. Fightgarr still on the large. Crushing on the large. Heshla is on also a large.
As I was saying before, like it was so close for so long, and it was going to take quite a while for some differences to happen that would really shake things up. And it looks like that's happened with Crushington going down and DeadandDoom getting a really nicely set of gear here. He's got that Fairgraves Tricon for the bonus 6 to 12 cold damage to attacks. It's cold damage, very nice.
Yeah, so chill.
And
Fightgarr
that
doing pretty well.
crazy axe.
Oh my god, Fightgarr 10, 20 HP, almost dies to Fidelitis. And he would have to run all the way back. Wow.
Oh no, that'd be so brutal.
Yeah, this is still anyone's race. I know DeadandDoom's in the lead right now. Oh no, Heshla going really low too. Fidelitis is no joke.
He does not mess around.
That is a scary, scary monster.
I have to say it's looking really good for DeadandDoom now though. Like the lead that he has coupled with the really just nicely rounded set of gear he has. Like he's got his 2 greater life flasks, he's got his sick weapon. Rest of his gear is looking pretty decent. He's got attack speed on his gloves. Like that's pretty big as well.
Oh my, he's attack speed too? Okay, but Heshla
Yeah.
also has attack speed. He also has attack speed. But this is getting pretty unethical, like.
Yeah, that's some
I'm a bit disgusted at the level of RNG that DeadandDoom consistently seems to get somehow. You know, maybe it's skill that better players get better RNG. I don't know.
Yeah, seeing a highly skilled player, you know, arguably one of the best, getting the best gear. Just not fair.
Yeah. He's having a bit of trouble with Weaver though. Went quite low there, ran out of mana. TP's out early. We might go to town to refill pots. Probably not.
Just pre-dropping that portal so we can get out of there as quickly as possible.
Real quick, just want to log out.
Doesn't miss his Weaver's spike though. I've done that before.
Same here. It's been rough.
The worst is when you go for the logout to go to town.
Yeah.
You don't have that portal.
Oh no. Well, you don't have the waypoint after, and it's like, oh man.
Yeah. Brutal.
So Crushton is not 11 right now. He's in a 16 zone. So he's actually eating some penalty right now. This.
Yeah.
He just hits 12.
Really, ever since that death and that rare situation, it's just like it's just gone downhill for him. It's like real rough.
He has equipped the Sunder though, arguably the strongest racing melee skill right now. So he still has a chance to have a big catch up here. Fightgarr and Heshla, roughly in the same spot right now. Very close actually, if you look at both their screens. And DeadandDoom, he has a considerable lead as expected, some would say.
Some would say.
Some would say, many would say. Does it really matter? I'm running out of synonyms, man.
That is the challenge of Cast Alive. How many synonyms can you come up with?
To explain why DeadandDoom is the best. Kills Caitlyn in a couple
he's doing
seconds.
everything right.
Yeah.
He's playing very well, as consistently as always, and just making the best of the insane gear that he's gotten as well. Like you'll see him not really killing much in these zones now as well, just like skipping all of this stuff. He's not gonna
he's either gonna
this. He does not need to.
He's either gonna go for 16, just like casually keeping up his Blood Rage and Onslaught and Frenzy, or he's gonna just leap it up, just to go like, you know what, my boarding axe is pretty good. Oh no, dude, Heshla missed the spike. This is the caster curse. No, we just talked about it. No.
Oh, he's backtracking over. Oh god, I feel like that's our fault.
It might be. We put the negative energy out.
Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? I'm sorry. I officially apologize, Heshla. That's rough, dude. That's so rough. It looks like he did go for the log as well as I did backtrack that whole way.
Hey man, the nerves can get to you sometimes. Like the inches, you gotta fight for them.
If DeadandDoom is presumably securing first place here, there's still going to be a bit of a battle for second place, though.
Definitely.
Fightgar's looking pretty sharp, but and that's certainly going to cost Heshla's a decent shot at second. But we'll see. We'll see.
Did Fightgarr actually kill Oak right now?
I mean, at this point, you might be feeling like
because you look at the screens, right? Fightgarr killed Weaver before Heshla, but Heshla is farther than Broken Bridge, so Fightgarr was probably doing something.
Did he go for those two passives?
I mean, what if he goes to help Oak to leap faster? Help Caitlyn, sorry. We'll see in a moment here, because he did something. I saw
him do that already, though, so he must have just gone for the kill. Very odd, though. Very odd if so.
It's easy to mix them up when we have 4 duelists on our screens in front of us.
It's hard to keep track of what everyone's done. I was like, I definitely saw a duelist leap slamming over to Creighton earlier.
I swear I just did.
Being hard to keep track.
Exactly. Crushton's trying the Weaver fight momentarily. Heshla just killed Creighton. Going to kill Lyra, then probably gonna help Oak. Speed ahead. DeadandDoom. He's in the Vaal ruins. Looks like he knows this zigzag layout perfectly. Sees a shrine ahead too. Maybe it's acceleration.
Oh, Crushington going down to Weaver. That was insane. He's getting so low, taking so much damage. The lack of levels there really hurting, I think.
Level 13, it's
He's
rough.
having a real tough time.
All players are level 13 though, to be fair. It's just hard, man. He has 233 HP. You know, gear makes a difference. DeadandDoom also has the same HP.
Looks like he's still missing possibly a helmet and a chest piece as well. So
yeah, extra armor and evasion does make a difference. 100%.
It can be so easy just to like neglect some of that stuff when you're going, especially if you've gotten thrown off a little bit, you know?
Exactly.
And he's definitely had a rough go of it this race for sure.
I really wonder if Ashla's gonna swap to Shiversing later on. I think he will. He's
still holding on to it?
Yep.
Oh, if he hasn't vended it, he's got plans for it then.
Where is this 3-link?
I look forward to seeing some vacuum stabbing with Shiver Sting.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If he has a 3-link red somewhere, yeah, he could just put it in like one of his armor pieces, and yeah, just weapon swap.
Easy peasy. Shiversting does have huge damage. It'll be a slightly faster Vaal kill with that.
I swear, I looked away 1 second, took people's gear, and now DeadandDoom's 27-minute cavern entrance. You just can't blink when watching him. He's so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, I missed a whole zone. I didn't even see him in Northern Forest.
You could even say Vaal Ruins is like 2 zones. So he's like 3 zones ahead of Fightgarr right now. You could argue that. Heshla and Fightgarr, though, they are at the same pace. Neither of them have died, right?
I thought we saw something.
SirCrushinton died twice, I believe.
Yeah, one to the rares and one's just a weaver now.
Yep. This is probably out of, at this point, unless...
Yeah, Crushington's gonna he's gonna have to really Crushington it.
Yeah.
He's wanting to make up that time now. He's
Exactly.
working his way from a big deficit. He's gonna have to sunder real hard.
It's possible, you know, the other players could get ghosted balls. Like, we've seen crazy stuff today.
Yeah, as far as I can recall, Heshla and Fightgarr are pretty much neck and neck then.
Yeah.
So big competition for second place potentially here.
Definitely. See, just who has an advantage? Let's take a look at their stuff. Heshla has a 45 IPT boarding axe. Fightgarr, he's still a frostbiting, so he's not the better clear. He has a 63 IPT rusted spike with a flat Ellie on it. Yeah. Boarding axe doesn't have anything though. Yep.
Yeah, boarding axe is not crafted yet. Guess he just doesn't have anything to throw on that, because at this point you just want to whack whatever you have, like transmute, chance, whatever, on that boarding axe, and just go with that.
Looking at the rest of the gear,
every second hit is a bit rough for him.
Yeah, looking at the rest of the gear, I see no crazy differences. The only thing is, Heshla has 5% attack speed on his gloves. That's it.
Yeah, making that leap slam a little bit faster. I'd say Heshla's setup's going to be a little more consistent, because it's just that 45 IPD axe is not very impressive, but no, every time he's hitting, he's just getting that solid, consistent damage. Where it's a bit more erratic for Fightgarr's setup with Frost Blades.
Fightgarr had a slight hiccup in the Vaal Ruins. You can kind of see on the top right edge there, he went up, figured out his dead end, had to go back down. But other than that, both players, Heshla and Fightgarr, ran their zigzag very well. DeadandDoom in the top left, 29-26. He's already in the Ancient Pyramid. I think this is going to be the 2nd or 3rd level now. This is going to be sub 32 Vaal, which is crazy.
Oh my god. I'm not going to blink from now on for the rest of the race.
No blinking allowed. You too, chat.
Everybody get some eye drops, lubricate those eyes, moisten them up.
Wait, he's already 29? He's already at Vaal?
Where was his Vaal pyramid run?
Wait, what?
When did he go through the zones?
Then he says Vaal pyramid effed him, apparently. He's not happy about that. How is he already there?
I swear he just skipped 3 areas.
He was just in caverns and like, yeah, he just entered Ancient Pyramid. All right, cool. We'll have a Vaal kill momentarily.
It's gonna be like less than a sub 31 Vaal kill here.
Wow, and he can do this consistently, which is the crazy part.
Insane. That is insane.
I still haven't blinked. I haven't blinked yet. I'm watching. This double strike is just destroying the boss.
My eyes are crusting over.
I know. I want to blink so bad.
My eyes, it hurts. Alright,
we can blink now. 30-37. Not bad. Well done, DeadandDoom.
Item RNG run. Too bad my layouts until ledge layouts were painful.
You got 2 quick servers. You got fair graves.
Yeah, you can't complain.
Come on, bro. You cannot complain.
Well done to Fightgarr. Insane race. 30-37. That is something else.
Yeah, DeadandDoom. He is definitely something else. It's crazy. And it's just the preseason, too. People have only had like a couple days to practice. Like, they didn't know for a while.
Yeah, if he gets faster than this and has like a luckier run at some point, you could see something like sub 30 Vaal kills.
Exactly. Fightgarr just entered Caverns. Heshla just entered Ancient Pyramid. Oh no, they're actually in the same spot pretty much. Actually, no, Fightgarr, he has not entered Ancient Pyramid yet. So he was entering from the waypoint. Why did he go to town? I must have missed something. I was too focused on DeadandDoom, didn't want to blink.
Yeah, no.
Wow, really good cavern layout. Fightgarr types GG in chat because he knows right from the waypoint is hard left and it's right there. That can be like 40 seconds right there. Because it's either
easy layout right.
Yeah, it's either hard cut left, top left corner, or hard to the right. Chat saying flask refill, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
And neither player has died, so it's gonna be whoever gets there first and has better single. This is gonna be really close for second place.
I'm just like silent right now. My eyes are flicking back and forth between the two of them.
Yeah.
It's like,
Gets a corrupted zone. He's opting to kill stuff right now. I guess he wants onslaught? I think at this point, I just forget about killing anything.
yeah, no. At this point, you certainly don't need any XP. If you're not 18 by this point, you're pretty much
Not even 18.
You've already lost.
Fightgar's 14, Heshla's 13.
Wait,
They're
what?
getting no XP in these zones. Actually,
Wait, never mind.
Yeah.
This is a completely different level here.
D&D got a dev message from Lionel saying, "Wait, he has a limb split too?
Limb splits as well?
What?
Never mind.
Dude,
the
put that on
shiver
right
stick.
now." We thought he was a shiver
What?
stick. Yes, culling strike. This is unethical.
Never mind.
What is going on right now?
He's just trying to figure out his skills though. Something he's
Yeah, he has to change his links.
Do the sockets here.
Looks like his 3 link though, or his dual strike. I think it's an easy clap for him. Fightgarr just starting the fight.
Holy shit.
Heshla already started it though. His damage doesn't even look
He's
that
using
good
his
though.
one-hander.
Wait, yeah,
No,
he's using his
using
one hand.
one-handers. He couldn't sort out his links in
Honestly,
time
I'd
for
say
it.
a 2 link with limb split's better.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is
Molten
a slow,
Strike might actually
kind of a
take
slow
this.
ball skill.
Second ad phase gets Vault to half.
He's
Fightgar's-
getting frozen and bopped by the ads. So.
Oh no.
He almost went down to the ads. No, no. Damn. Oh my god, that'd be
Dodges
a
the
big upset
slam.
right there. Dodges the slam.
It's 25%.
Confidently.
We need to look at the timers too. I think we might have to double check the timers
This
after
is-
the race.
Yeah, we're gonna need to watch the timers for this one.
Should be calling him in a moment. 33-41. Take a look
Heshla
at
getting
top
3
right.
uniques in that run. Just want to point out.
Yeah. It was. Oh yeah, the third off ball. Wow.
He's rocking all his uniques in his inventory there.
He's magic finding a bit too early, in my opinion. There's no doctor drops in these zones. Burial chambers only.
I think we're looking at Heshla's second there. We didn't see. We need to confirm there was no deaths though, right?
Yeah, he had no
This has
deaths.
been
He
such a
typed.
crazy
Yeah,
run.
he typed it. Yeah.
That's it. All right, excellent. There we go.
34
Well, that
12.
is-
Oh, he didn't call it. Or did he call it?
No.
It went down to 1 HP. No.
Vaal has been an absolute jerk this
Okay.
race. He went down like 4 times in that fight.
I think it's safe to say that Fightgarr is number 3. We could have our people check in the background, you know, was there a 40-second time difference? I don't think so, but wow, what a race.
Wow, that was so close for that early parts of the race, and then just got really crazy.
Yeah.
DeadandDoom doing as expected, nailing that first spot, but getting some insane RNG on top of that as well.
Yeah, he was
But
in
then
last place.
Heshla was a little bit unexpected, and as we were saying, a bit unsure about where he was at, and a bit of a wild card.
Exactly. Yeah, like, I honestly thought, like, from the start, yo, Crushing and Heshla, they might be taking the top 2 away from DeadandDoom and Fightgarr. That would have been the biggest
Yeah, they
upset
were
ever.
both leading at the start there.
Yeah.
Crushington's just had a real rough go of it ever since that Vaal's Cabins though. That was super rough.
Exactly. It just shows the experience though, like when you've done, you know, a million, maybe not a million, but like, I want to say,
Maybe
do you think
a million?
DeadandDoom done 1,000 races?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I think he probably has done over 1,000 races if you include practice. This shows that experience, you know, pays off, allows you to come back.
Yeah, and being able to just like shake off something weird happening, you know, continuing to roll on from that, and what's more, like taking advantage of good RNG as well. That's the thing that separates really good races. Is
Exactly.
when something good happens, especially something a bit unexpected. How do you most take advantage of that? What do you do? Like, if you get some insane gear, you might actually need even to change your strategy. Like, you know, stop killing stuff and just go forwards, go for the boss early.
Gives me bad memories of this time. I got a Bright Beak when I was doing Malachi speedruns, and I was just so surprised I got it. I just panicked and died with it, and the run was over.
Perfect example right there.
Exactly.
Right, like the god tier drop for a race.
Bestest slot. You could set a world record by like 10-20 minutes, and I just died.
Yeah.
'Cause I just the nerves, I just couldn't handle them.
Just so nervous. Beads of sweat dripping down your face.
Gucci posted in chat, happy quits PoE. I think I said I quit PoE when I died when that happened. PoE. You never quit PoE. It always brings you back.
Yeah. Dodging a couple slams. Val's really trying to get him there. Can we get a third slam? No, we've got the ad spawn. Oh, he's gonna go. He's gonna dip. Ready? Watch. Watch. No kill.
Oh, gets the Fightgarr treatment. Goes to town. Just refills his flask. He's not happy about that one.
Thought he'd brave the slam there for that last one.
Easy.
Good stuff. Well done.
SirCrushinton,
real rough. Gets the finish there. What was the time for the finish in the end?
37:12 plus 2 minutes. So that'd be 39:12.
So still makes it in the 40-minute time allotment, despite the 2 deaths and the real rough situation.
It's pretty crazy. He said they only practiced for 2 hours. I mean, you almost beat DeadandDoom with only 2 hours of practice. I want to see what you look like after 10 hours or like a day or 2.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, I look forward to seeing him more in this once the season actually starts proper.
Yeah, this is a competitive time, like in the first group as well. I think he would have been ranked 2 if you did not include his deaths.
Yeah, exactly. Insane.
I will be getting an updated brackets momentarily. Let's take a look at what we have upcoming next. So coming up next, we have Freak, Coldy, Waggle, and Ballerbage for our final group stage kill for the day. Who do you think has this one? What are your initial thoughts?
This one's
here?
a real wild card. I have no idea what's going to happen in this next race. I was watching Coldy practice with like an 80s VCR filter for his stream. So I'm going to go for Coldy because his stream was so aesthetic for his practice.
All right.
I'm looking forward to a highly aesthetic win.
I gotta be honest here. I said Freak and Coldy as well, but I really said that because I believe Waggle can actually take down DeadandDoom, but he was being really cocky and he wasn't gonna practice. So I was like, yo, if I say Coldy's gonna win, I'll make him practice, and then he might, you know, take down DeadandDoom.
Oh damn!
So I was playing some 4D chess there.
You got it. That's way too cocky. It doesn't matter how good you are. No practice, just rocking up the day of a race. You feel that. You feel that.
Yeah, and he's been doing a ton of practice now. He had times very similar to Rise QT.
Ooh, so, very nice.
We might see some more records today.
Well. That was 32 minutes. Crazy. Yep. DeadandDoom the only one to beat that time so far.
Anyways, I think Ziggy and I will be taking our final intermission here before the start of the next event. Stay tuned, guys.
Oh, yeah.